First ice and
Oh,
now snow. What is this?
snow. You mean the black ice in the background?
I think that's what it's called anyway.
Yep. But hey, we're just a kid. But we need to get Doc's password because we're in the Undersquare, and this guy apparently has information that might know where the keyword, what the keyword is, and all for the cheap price of 10,000 zenny. But we
Well,
have
we happen to have
more
come
than enough.
across a bit of money lately.
Yeah, that's about a ninth of our payroll and stuff. But
So,
apparently there's this purple Navi that's greedy, and I guess he's more greedy than this guy?
and
I
in
don't
the net
know.
square. So, in other words, Netopia Square. It's beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting to the start of it.
The
But
day
first,
of
hey,
backtracking.
yep. No ordinary people. Well, we won't be so much ordinary anymore. But hey, let's see what these rumors are about. From an assassin, don't you know?
Apparently
Yeah.
everybody's too normal because nobody likes that board.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A deleter that almost became the deleted. That is almost ironic.
I fought Proto Man and lived because I used an escape chip. Haha.
Haha. It totally works for us and anybody else. Gotta call hacks.
How impressive of him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not vague at all. But alright, so we get to we gotta buy some stuff first because hey, we got a ton of money. Go to the regular net or we die. Because once we go here, it's welcome to die, don't you know? But yeah, let's go ahead and buy the last power-up that's in this area because 20,000 is still somewhat expensive. And refill on the untrapped chips, sub-chips.
This is like the only normal looking person. They must feel... I wonder how they feel being the only normal looking person in the Undernet.
Well, I remember looking on that Undernet board, and there was some guy named Claw or whatever, or Iron Bear. It's like, that's kind of a normal name. Or an ordinary Navi, you would think. But...
If you say
hey,
so.
But yeah,
that guy's brave doing business down here.
Mm-hmm. Whatever business that might end up being.
Selling sub-chips?
Oh. I actually thought you were talking about Iron Bear, but I guess not.
No. I meant that one guy who wasn't
The
actually a
sub-chip
heel
dealer.
Navi yeah.
Well, they don't look like a heel Navi. And I continue to not really know where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Oh yeah, we have to go to, I think, Netopia?
Net Square. That's where we can find the password.
Yep. But first, small soldiers. For some reason. Because we got an S rank and didn't get anything out of it. Except a good chunk of Zenny, I guess.
Zenny's always nice. Like I always say, it's the one thing I end up needing more of than anything else once I'm ready for the post-game.
Mm-hmm. Also, I love how there's a blue ice right in the middle just to kind of piss you off and go around it.
I hate going around ice.
Mm-hmm. I hate low rankings, too.
At least they're kind enough to refill your health if you get one.
I don't think we've seen the ultimate pity health yet. The one where it's like
max HP?
Something close to that, or I think it might be. I haven't had that in a long time, so...
I remember running into a few of those. It's actually a different color.
Yeah, it's like red or some sort of pinkish color.
It's red, with a little bit of orange mixed in.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It actually looks quite nice. I have learned to welcome it.
I'm not sure if Mega will welcome it because it's red and it's not blue. But then again, Roll is pink and red, so he should accept it.
Of course.
But so yeah, that took a few minutes to get to the area where Net Square is. But yeah, I hope you're ready for this because you're going to be expecting this a lot. And now I'm trying to think. No, it's not that way. It's up here. I'm
There's
pretty
the
sure.
square, I think. Yep. So we're looking for a greedy purple guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
that
for an
could
area
be any
that-
purple guy.
Well, we talked to this guy because he apparently knows
Oh.
where this greedy purple guy is, and
So
well,
we went somewhere not too far to buy a chip from the net. Okay.
Yep. And this is the part I've been talking about a while back. That just, and I could be just overreacting about it, but this just kind of is one of the more baffling things.
Getting money out of our sneak runs, at least.
Yeah.
Or getting our money's worth, that is.
Mm-hmm. Here's
So-
a hint. It's that guy right there.
Alright. Gonna have to figure out how to get back there, I guess.
It doesn't take very long. As soon as I get every single one of my sub-ships active and ready. Because I need to make that money back.
It's still plenty confusing. I don't know how you get there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually just a straight path there for once. Wow.
Yep. So this guy is greedy, and
Zappering
in order
too.
to get the information, he wants a Zappering to be.
Well, at least the viruses that give you the Zappering are actually in the same place as this guy.
Yeah, and it is technically the same. Well, and you know,
I thought that
Back-
I had thought that the person who wanted the Zappering to be was in the Undernet, and if you didn't have it, you'd have to backtrack to Netopia.
fortunately, that's not the case, and you will at least have been in the net area for quite some time.
No kidding.
So technically, you should get one, and I will at least say, in this defense with this trade, even though it feels very arbitrary almost, it's better than the first chip trade you have, or no, it's not the first. It's better than the one in Bubble Man's scenario in the next game.
Oh. I don't know. I think I could see more of a use for that chip than for a Zappering 2B.
And you do remember which chip that's required in the trade, right, in order to progress?
Yeah, it's just like a wind or a fan or something.
Yeah, I think it's a wind asterisk.
Yeah, that can be useful. It's at least an asterisk code.
I know, but the main issue I have with that one is it seems like the fan or the box fan, the wind box viruses are very rare.
I don't think at the point where you're asked for that chip, I don't think you'll have seen those viruses before, but if you go to the right part of the net, they're in a lot of battles, and if there is one in a battle in that game, it's almost sure that it'll almost certainly have a reward of a wind or a fan chip, which is actually kind of annoying when you're looking for other things.
Speaking of looking for other
Ooh,
things,
Invis asterisk.
I think that's our second one, because the last time we got it was when I finished my not needed trip of the Undernet that one time.
I don't even know which one you were talking about at this point.
Remember before we got on the plane, I made that side trip to the Undernet for no reason at all?
Oh, okay. Might have bought
So-
something nice. I don't know. Oh, probably untraps.
Probably.
Well, finally back here, and now we're back here,
I don't remember what I was
and now
doing.
we're back here again.
I don't know what I was doing. I thought maybe there was something over there, but no, it's just the typical broken path of no relevance whatsoever.
We'll get it down eventually.
And he's already looking to sucker somebody else in for...
Purple greedy guy number 2, everybody.
Mhm.
That poor info board.
Yep. So, this is our second and last time that we actually post something on the Square board. So, what do we have? Just that.
We have to include the EXE part of our name, even though everybody has that, and it offsets the subject title.
And surprisingly, we don't actually have a response yet.
Well,
But
we have a orange person.
Yep.
Most people aren't orange in here.
It's Mr. Ho-Ho, and we're apparently a cute customer, which begs the question of this Navi already. I don't know. So
they're very eccentric.
Yep.
I'll say that much.
Yep, but in
Oh,
order to
no.
get information, we have to give up everything. Because
Oh yeah.
we get everything, but we still get everything back, and we get an anti-recover because it's interest, I guess, even if we won't use it. I don't know about you, but the disaster program kind of offered us a much better incentive, but that was also at the cost of our money.
What was the disaster program? Oh,
The request.
right.
Yeah, so now if you were wondering about the heat data, he needed that in junction with the yellow cure, or the yellow data in order to make the yellow cure.
It's a good thing we knew that ahead of time by knowing that ahead of time and no actual real reason. Otherwise, we have to leave and come back here again.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of that without an extra trip in this day.
Mm-hmm.
Life
The
has many
doors to... Yeah. Maybe there's like 9 doors, 9 people, 9...
Hours?
Everything. Hours, yes. Wow, I completely forgot about that, and or the full title.
Nah, there's only one
But-
person. It's Rolf. Whoa.
Yep. So, we got the yellow cure, so hey, let's go fight a Navi Ghost. And that Navi Ghost is none
Who
other
does everybody
than
love? Oh.
this asshole.
Magnet Man's pretty alright, I guess, sometimes.
Well...
Maybe?
Now, the thing is with Magnet Man, I killed him pretty quickly the first time because, well, we introduced the almighty Gator. So... now he has a lot more HP, and so we're going to drag him forward.
Are you?
Nope.
He's magnetized himself to the right side of the screen. No.
Yeah. Even though technically we were able to pull fishy viruses towards us.
Like, how did this... That's just weird that this guy can't be moved.
I don't even know. I assume
have
I
a
used
Gator.
a fan. Yeah, we can bring him down to 500 health.
That's what I figured.
Assuming all goes well and I don't get blocked by a magnet. Which I don't, so don't worry about it.
I like how he can summon sword shockwaves somehow. Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa,
so
double
this is the
north-south
part...
tackle.
Yeah, the north-south tackle. If you get hit in the middle, when you if both of them hit you, it does a massive amount of damage. And if I were Aqua style, I'm pretty sure I would have been dead 10 times over.
A couple times over by now, yeah.
But yeah, so a major hint.
This is why you stay in the back row when you fight this guy if you can.
Yeah, you definitely want to do that because
That way the guy can't appear behind you and he can never do the tackle.
Well, no, he can still do the tack. He can do a tackle
Oh,
at
he can?
desperation attack, but he can't use both powers unless you're away from the far row.
I didn't know that
So
he's still doing the tackle on his own. And Why did we reset?
Well, guess what happened when I died?
Did you forget to save?
Yeah,
Tap for save early, save often.
yeah, add that to the counter.
Oh, we got a whirlpool though.
I think we got, actually, I could have sworn I got another one. Also, guess what I didn't show? I didn't show this battle, I don't think.
Whoops.
At least I don't think I did.
53s though.
Yeah. We totally didn't fight them before.
And this time they're all in the same line, so they're even less threatening.
Yeah, they kind of are less threatening, I guess.
It's like dodging one.
As long as they don't get out of sync like
Except
that.
how
and then...
did what? Okay.
Huh?
How did that work exactly?
Ow. How did what? I probably blinked and didn't even realize what was going on.
How one of them decided it was going to attack and the other two didn't? I don't
Well,
understand.
because they can't, if they run into each other, they can't go through one another.
Well, yeah, but you think the one in front with nothing to run into would have attacked too, if it wanted to.
I almost got the idea to punch one of them, but that's not a good idea.
Didn't save.
I might have just jump cut. I don't really remember what happened there. I'm assuming that I might have saved, or maybe I didn't.
You better win this
we'll
time.
Find out.
Well,
nope.
You used a panel grab and it came back to bite you.
Again.
Heard this.
Alright. Alright, I've had enough of you, you son of a bitch. Get some.
That did a nice healthy chunk.
Yep.
And here's another nice healthy chunk.
Yeah, we can pretty much kill him right about soon with one flamethrower and then a gator. I really shouldn't do that. Oh, and I dodged.
What are you doing? Okay.
I dodged all of that somehow. And too bad this was. Too bad it wasn't. Huh?
Sorry, go on.
It's just too bad that wasn't version 3, and then I could have just gotten the version 3 ghosts and everything done right then and there and never have to worry about it again.
Yeah, so it goes. I actually kind of like Magnet Man.
He's very hard.
Kinda, yeah. But I still like him.
But on the other hand, it is mostly because of my own stubbornness to not put tree bombs in my folder.
Wood chips tend to help when you're fighting something weak to wood, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or, of course, use the one strategy that you told me about last session.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That you can do...
But the thing is, I have to actually get the chip.
Yeah. A certain chip is hilariously effective against Magnet Man. It does most of version 1's health in one hit.
Yeah, pretty much. So we have the yellow cure, I'm pretty sure this time, unless I completely didn't forget to edit
I think
the
you
thing.
have to come this way.
Oh yeah, I already broke the thing. I sort of forgot. But
How...
yeah.
I wonder how high the custom sword amount can go. At least over 200.
Well, if you're doing it the normal way, it's about 200-ish. But if you have the slow gauge, it might be double.
Oh, so like... If you have slow gauge,
It can go higher.
it's based on time and not how the percent that it fills.
I think it's by in. It's really weird because
I would not have suspected that. Also, what a jerk.
Yeah. See, this is kind of what I'm not entirely sure of, is because I want to say that the damage is based on where the cursor of the gauge is, but that's not exactly accurate because technically you can do more damage. So at the same time, you want to say it's based on
Slow
the
gauge,
amount of time.
slow gauge, even if it has the same max damage, it would still make it easier. It will give you more time to hit with that amount. I've never really used custom sword at all, though. It's not a chip that I like, so I wouldn't know.
I typically don't use it unless it's with the program advanced that we've seen.
I dislike it enough that I don't even include that program advance in my folder, because that's just one chip that I won't be able to use on its own if I want to.
There is that.
I have program advances in my folder, but I like being able to use their components if I want to use them. If I don't feel like waiting for a program advance all day. And I can't use Var Sword, and I don't use Custom Sword. I can't.
I think honestly at this point I would have a better chance of using Custom Sword than I have Var Sword. Because I can't input the commands right half the time, because it's like, pause, what do I do? What do I do?
Once you have them ingrained in memory, I'm sure they're easier.
Mm-hmm. But hey, we got the Megalien and Brushman viruses again, so we're
Now
gonna
that's a
hit
code.
Var Sword. Yeah, we
Oh.
got Aqua Aura, which is the weakest of the bunch.
That's 1/4 of a package of love.
Yep. All we need now is everything else that goes with it. Also,
Wait,
I looked to
we
see how
have-
many.
We have 141. Isn't that
You
more
need,
than
I think,
130?
star data or something.
Oh, that's right. You have to also beat the game, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
You did mention
Because.
star data. All right. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Because otherwise, it wouldn't make sense for why on earth you're here.
This is true, but I don't know. I guess I forgot where this was.
Also, pierced
What?
that guy, and
Whoa.
triple killed him.
That was sudden. Yeah, we're halfway there.
Yep. Now we gotta find the other two.